Hi, everybody. Bob's dog was barking intensely, and he had to leave for a moment to go find out what happened. And that leaves you with me. Yeah, so, anyway, wait. I can hear me talking over there because I actually have it on. But I muted it, and I didn't freak out and think that somebody else had their stuff on. So anyway, let me roll through here real quick and tell you hi to everybody. I'm going to get up here and I'm going to go all the way back up to the top. Grumpy Vlogger Lloyd was in here first. Then Chuck came in. And then Jody Drone Shots came in. And then here's a new person. Mad Props Media, a.k.a. Randy410, came in for a little bit. Hopefully you're still around somewhere. Uncle Bill's Toys is here. 107 Drones. Steven Drones. Let's see. What else we got? Fly Zone Drones. Mikey's here. He's the new Mikey as far as I'm concerned. There is no more Philly drone life to me because for some strange reason, I'm sorry, I invited him on the show, but I had to use Ron as a go-between. So how could I plan anything trying to convey something to Ron that could be misconstrued, and then it goes to Mike, and it becomes completely misconstrued, and it comes back around to me, and then we try to go live, and it just wouldn't work. So, nope. The new Mikey, this guy here. So anyway, yeah, I was talking about moderators and standard moderators and stuff like that. I didn't know nothing about it. Let's see. Mike was saying that Night Train was talking about how there's now like a super moderator and standard moderators who are kind of over top of the other one. Barkley was talking about emotional support. We're talking about moving and bowels. And it's kind of funny that everybody brought that up because even down here, because we had, hey, Leonard's in the house. Good to have you also, Leonard. Quinn Dynasty Drones came in and was talking about peeking in. So here's one of my interesting stories before we really get into the show, because it really has no venture, and I'll get into that a little bit. So first thing I do, I get up this morning, and I realize, hey, I've got to go to the neurologist today, because the neurologist is going to check and see if there is an issue with my spine connected to my bowels giving me problems. So anyway, she was going to. So as I'm getting up and getting ready and getting dressed and showered and everything, I look outside because I live at the end of a cul-de-sac, and lo and behold, suddenly there's a van literally just parked in front of my driveway. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So apparently they're laying new carpet at the house next door to me. So they're going to use the entire cul-de-sac to roll out the carpet, cut it to size, and then stick it in the apartment. And apparently I'm not supposed to go anywhere. So it's getting close to time for me to take off and go to the doctor's office. Van's still there, been there for an hour. I'd already called parking enforcement and said, hey, I got to go to I got a doctor's appointment. There's this van blocking my driveway. It looks like there's construction going on, and the entire cul-de-sac is blocked off, and it's trash day. Plus, we've got people coming in on paratransit buses. So anyway, they still haven't shown up. Van's still blocking my driveway. My wife's like, well, what the hell are you going to do? You can't afford to miss this, doctor's appointment. And I was like, yeah, I know, because if I miss it, I got to pay out of pocket. So anyway, I just go outside, fire up my Jeep, get inside, and lay on the horn. Beep, beep. And then finally, and I'm not saying this to be harsh or mean, a small Mexican guy comes out, jumps in the van, and backs it up, and he looks at me like I'm doing something wrong, right? And then he's like, he flips me off, and I'm like, dude, man, why are you flipping me off? Did you ask to park in front of my driveway and block me in? I was like, sorry, I just dick the dick move. So anyway, I was like, I said, my dick move trumped your dick move. And I was like, get your shit out of the way. So anyway, then I go to my neurologist. Okay. And I've only been to my new neurologist like maybe 4 times. And so we go in, and she's like trying to soothe me into what's about to occur. And she's like, and then she even goes as far as to tell me I have very small fingers. And I was like, well, thank you for having small fingers, but I'd rather not have to do it in the first place. So anyhow, we go through that. She tests everything out. She checks everything out. Turns out that she's like, okay, you have enough feeling. There's enough going on. No, I don't think that's the issue. You need to go back to your gastrologist and talk to them about, taking care of this, and we'll move on from there. And if they really and truthfully think that that's the issue, then we'll go ahead and we'll go back and we'll do the testing, a little bit more extensive testing, to see if possibly, it is related to the spine. And I was thinking, okay, it's the day after Valentine's. It's a new neurologist. We've just had a personal session. Do I take her candy? Are we on a first name basis now? I'm trying to think. Is it still? I mean,
well, and we're a single fan,
So I was like, like, do I invite her to family events? I don't know. So anyway, so that we get past that.
The right thing. That's what it is.
Yeah. So anyway, so she's like, okay, so who's your gastrologist? And then, if anybody that tuned in last week knows, my gastrologist just fell off the planet in December. Just literally disappeared. The company that she was working with and for, they have no idea where she went, what she's doing, what's going on. She just left. So we don't know if it was. They don't have. They said, well, she didn't leave any forwarding information. Da 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 da. So I don't know. So it forces me to get a brand new gastrologist. And as I was telling Bob right before we went live, I have to wait until April 6th to go in for my initial visit and find out. I hope to God I don't have to go through all the same shit over again.
Shit it is,
Well, they went in.
Everybody else here, Bill.
Well, they went in the back door. They went in the top door. They didn't see anything there and there. So I don't know, at least that's what my gastrologist said, but I can't go for nothing. Oh, Angel's listening while driving home. I know that it was a shitty subject to start with.
Yeah.
I know. I really know that. I understand.
Advice.
But yeah, let's see. Let me get back up here, see who I missed. Flying Flynn said, hey, Andrew's here. Lee McCready's in the house. Bill Hooper outdoors, glad to have you. Artco's also in the house. Charles Galuski's also in the house. Kirsch's in the house. Let's see. I'm rolling. Oh, Lens Capture Online. Tom's in the house. Johnny Drone Flyers, howdy everyone. And did anybody that tuned in to Johnny Drone Flyers, show today, noticed that Ray Kelly was mysteriously absent? But the infamous Ron Kelly, the evil of the Kelly brothers, was in his place. You remember how there was two Kelly brothers in Johnny Dangerously, and Johnny Dangerously was the bad brother, and then the other one was the good DA brother. So yeah, that's what I was saying in the chat. So anyway, Ron filled in over there because I believe Ray. They said Ray was on a cruise ship somewhere.
Yeah.
Are you up Saturday? He wants to fly Saturday, I'm assuming. You got that, Bob?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, maybe.
Possibly.
He's talking about it, not a fly, but a tech event thing. Yes.
What kind of tech event? Tonight's just open bullshit night because I had this weird thing happen with my computer. I was trying to render, and I was finalizing the Star Trek version of the show that I had done so far this season, and I had us being recalled to Earth. I had us on the bridge, and then we went into the viewfinder, and then we went into warp, and drone therapy started. But for some strange reason, my apparently my computer installed an updated driver that my video card really doesn't like. So I kept noticing. I was like, why is it glitching so bad? And it was trying to tell me that the card is like, oh, well, that's the sign of a video card going bad. So I was like, nah. So I pulled all of the the AMD software off, and then reinstalled it, and then reinstalled Adrenaline, and everything came back. So I haven't had any issues with it. I'm hoping it'll render fine this time. If she's wait a minute. Go for it, sir.
I feel so lost in the Windows computer world. There, you know, I minimally know how to work Windows. You know.
I might be listening. Curtis, I told Curtis that we're hopefully Alex Escardo's in the house too. Old Farts with Drones. Old Farts with Drones is in that house. Curtis, I told Curtis about because yeah. I said, no, that's the problem. I'm not pooped out. I'm plugged up. I need to be pooped out, but instead, like I said, I'm plugged up, and I've been taking all kinds of anti-clog stuff, and it just ain't clearing that final plug. Anyway,
my advice, Bill. You don't want my advice.
What?
Half a cup of warm organic prune juice. You'll be fine.
Oh no! It's not a it's okay. We don't need to go into
formula.
I don't need to go into details. It's not the formula I use. I'm kind of okay. You remember what happened with your wife recently? I'm in kind of a similar situation, only partially. So, and I don't want them to go ahead and throw me in the hospital. I've got too much stuff going on. So we're trying to do it this way.
That constantly.
Yeah. Anyway. For those of you who aren't in the know, you don't need to know.
Cheers.
Try to go lightly. What? No. This is okay. Since we're going to continue this subject, my physical therapist has me doing Kegels now. Shit you not. I put my legs up, and I pretend I'm squeezing the last drop of pee-pee out. And he said, do that, hold it for 5 seconds, and then let go. Do that, hold it for 5 seconds, and let it go. So, yeah, I was like, okay. Okay, so.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So what's our next crazy topic, Bill?
Well, like I said, I was going to bring us back to Earth, but it's basically, we can talk about anything. Like, something recently that happened with a software that I personally use is called Hitfilm Pro by a company called FX Home. It was bought by Artlist. Everybody probably knows who Artlist is. Artlist bought the company. Pretty much everybody that was originally with them, of course, is gone by now. Should be Roto Pooper, right? Shouldn't it be Roto Pooper? I don't need a rooter. I need a Roto. Hey, calm down.
Your turn.
Sparky's going crazy.
2 boxes from DHL.
Oh no! Cool. That's from Karen. No, it's go ahead and open it. You'll like it. For me. It's for Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be for Valentine's Day. It's fudge all the way from Tennessee. One of the girls I went to high school with. I should have done that unboxing here, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Once we get it unboxed, we'll bring it back. It's screw it, man. I'm gonna do. If you want to highlight any of your friends' shit, then we'll do that. It's called Southern. I guess I need to add an in. Churn.
Yeah.
And I graduated high school with this girl, so I don't care. Let's see. Let's see if they get pissed off, man. They'll be like, "Why are you highlighting this screen?" Because I want to. This is a friend of mine. Now, does that look good or does that look good? Oh, homemade fudge, classic candies and gifts. Let me get this. So there's anything that you can think of to talk about, Bob, I'm good to go. So whatever you're going to talk about. You got any subjects? Well, talk about your show, how it went today, what your plans are for the show. I'll pan through this while you're talking.
Try and cut some of that open and give us a taste test to let us at least, get the emotion from you of putting your teeth into that.
I only ordered 2 kinds. I ordered I don't see it here. Oh, here it is. See this chewy praline? Let me highlight that bad boy. I ordered this.
Wow.
Chewy praline. And then the other one is, I think, Rocky Road Almond Joy. She brought it in here.
I'm so foreign from that, you know.
Oh, they sent stuff. But baby, come here. Baby, come here, please. Come here. Because I want to show them what it was. Let me stop sharing that. She's hiding over here. Nobody can see you. Oh, see, it had a purple bow. Can y'all see this? See? The Southern Churn.
Supposed to be your Valentine's Day gift.
She's pulling one of mine. She's saving her. Hey, Joe Photo Leo's in the house. Grumpy Vlogger made it back. Hey, Brad Austin's here. Did I miss anybody else? Leonard Oglesby, I've already mentioned a couple times. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness, and there's
I want to know what Brad is 3D printing this year.
Oh my God, check this out. It looks just exactly like the picture, man.
Oh, yummy.
No, that's fudge. What would I say it was? Praline what? Praline something?
Something.
Yeah, chewy praline.
That part of my brain is missing. I've been diabetic for 20 years.
Yeah, you eat it.
I get excited when I see a new sugar-free coffee creamer. They had vanilla and caramel.
Is it good? She just had it. Wait. Here we go. I got to show this. I got to see this. She didn't ever get on camera, but she did bite the fudge.
Good. Well, you got to test it. You know, make
Kenny!
sure it doesn't,
I see Kenny's in the house too. Wait a minute. I gotta do it. I'm gonna try some.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's what we wanted right there. We want to see your face.
Oh man.
Lots of receptors going off at the moment.
I might not even touch my wife tonight. Nah. Woo! And the other one, like I said, was, let me see, was like an Almond Joy something. I think it was, no, I remember what it was. It was Turtle Almond Joy.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait a minute, she's got it taped right here. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Here's the Almond Joy.
Ah.
Here's the turtle.
Did you eat it?
No, I ate a bite of it like this. Look at this one. This is turtle.
Okay.
This is Almond Joy.
Oh, the one I ate is just ordinary.
No, this is praline too. Here, take all this. I've unboxed and showed everybody. So you can try whatever you want to try. And here's your little knife. Anyway, that was cool. Yeah.
Ta-da. Good deal.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, they sent me a little Hallmark card. Let's just say thanks.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Tony. It's her little brother. So, yeah, her little brother, Karen didn't realize it. I'll have to send her a message on Facebook. Hey, I bought fudge from you. Did you not realize that? But so, anyway, did y'all see I put that? Wait a minute, Brad. I love fudge. Oh, okay. But I'm telling you, Brad, that's not far from you. They're actually, put it this way, Brad. Let me put it this way. You know the new, what is it? What's the new the casino they opened in Bristol, Tennessee at the old mall. Who is that new up-and-coming casino company? Shit, I can't remember who they are.
Turning malls into casinos. I think that's
yeah.
Big trend. Yes.
Let me see who was. Oh, shit. Casino. Old Bristol Mall.
Yep.
Hard Rock Bristol Mall opens 2024. But right now it's already a casino. They've already got a casino in there. It's the temporary casino. It opened July 8th last year.
Yes, I think Hard Rock just purchased the Mirage.
Oh wow, they built this huge hotel onto it, man. Wow. Yeah, I haven't been there in forever. But yeah, that's down in that neck of the woods. But oh man, I'm telling you, that praline, chewy praline I just had was awesome.
Any of your teeth hurting yet?
No, it was just so it the minute I got it in my mouth, it just started melting.
No.
Except for the caramel in the middle that had like the pralines and stuff in it, and you had to chew up. Angel's going to be home in 3, but I don't know how long ago he sent that message. Okay, so tell me about what all went on in your show today and what you did.
Well, we had Brian on, and we talked a lot about his being able to be in a big city that like Houston. I think that's number 4 now in the country, where you can actually fly your drones in a relatively urban city environment without a problem. And obviously here in Las Vegas, I can't do that. Yes. You're over the airport space or the casino space, and that's FAA's got that all blocked out. Actually, over the Strip and over the I-15 that runs parallel, it's tourist helicopters that have that airspace. So it's very tough to get a waiver, COA for that spot.
It doesn't make any sense either, because you could get some astounding photos if you could get 50 feet off the ground. That's all it would take, man.
Well, with some of those buildings, you'd want to get about 150 feet, kind of thing.
Well, still, but I'm saying, but you wouldn't need to do anything ridiculous or crazy. And I don't think any pilot, well, I don't know. It is kind of like the wild, wild west right now.
Yeah.
As far as some drone pilots are concerned.
The best one that I've seen of the Las Vegas Strip was a guy took off from the parking garage at Paris and flew over the top of Paris and came down into the Bellagio fountain and recorded a show of the Bellagio fountain, pulled out, and that was, it was fascinating, kind of thing. And, it's totally illegal and, without permission and all that stuff. But that would be spectacular.
Well, that was like I was saying last week about people. And I was razzing Philly Drone Life earlier. Mikey is Mikey, and he's always going to be Mikey. This is like anybody else that breaks the rules. I can bitch and moan and holler, but they could choose not to listen too. So it's a waste of my breath and my time and too much stress for me to try to involve in it. There's always going to be people that are going to be like that, and I'm just going to have to stand out of the way, and they're either going to pay the piper or they're going to get by with it. I'm not going to worry about it.
Every time I drive on the freeway, I'm going 80 miles an hour. There's always somebody passing me at least at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, always. It never fails.
Yeah,
So that's what I was, I know, like Mikey, part of his reason he tries to hide away is this, people are saying bad stuff about him in the background. I'm like, the whole point is I'm not paying Mikey's fine. And I don't think anybody else is sending him money to pay his fine. And they didn't call me up and say I owe them money, so I haven't done anything stupid to get in trouble for. So it's Mikey's problem, not mine. And everybody's like, "Oh, well, that makes the hobby suffer," and I'm like, big business is going to dictate what we do with drones, regardless of what happens. We could be perfect little students and follow every little line and follow every little rule, and they would still kick us out of the sky because they're there to make money. They don't give a shit about us.
Yeah. I think it'll get a lot more widespread before it, gets clamped down on. I don't know.
I think, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You okay? You need to get right out from under my feet. Come on. Sparky, come here. Come on. Out from under my feet. I don't want to kick you. All right?
I'm sure I don't know if you've seen the episode of Audrey getting her first drone.
No, I don't think I saw that.
My wife, she We got her a Mini 2. We got a Sam's Club deal on a Mini 2. And I found a cherry blossom glitter wrap. And
cool.
I wrapped this thing yesterday, and she did her maiden flight with it, and we videoed most of it. And I made it into a little 6-minute video here. I can run you through a few scenes of it if you'd like. But,
You can put it up there if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my drug dog to her mommy. Go for it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let me go check on her. I'll be right back. You talk to the guys.
Okay.
Hi, Bobo.
So I think if most of you guys have all seen this already, then I'm sorry to bore you. But if there's anybody else, we're let's see, where the hell is it here? There it is. So I got to wait till he gets back to show the screen. But thank you all for today. You know, I'm kind of getting back into the YouTube thing. And I'm going to, as I announced, the Old Fart Show is going to be on every week instead of every other week. So I want to give this a try. I'm really going to see if we can build this up. I know many times we've had like a let's get out the subscribe kind of thing, and I've bumped up to about 500 some, and I'm going to push hard here for the next few months to see if we can get over some humps. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, he's getting tired of damn balloons getting shot down. I don't, man.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want anybody looking in my window. At least unless it's okay if it's somebody flying a drone. What do you mean? What do you need to bring? Yourself and your drone gear and just your lovely self. Because it says that it's supposed to be partly sunny but like 40-ish. But we're still going to. Oh, let me go ahead and address that. Where is Caleb? Let me see where Caleb is.
Huh? Can you share my screen? Share the.
I'm coming right back. Yep, hit it. Go for it.
So that's the wrap right there that I had to do on that. I haven't wrapped a drone in a couple years, and it was like a complex puzzle, you know, and with you know, all the puzzle pieces being sticky and figuring out. You have to look at the piece and then figure out where on the drone this goes. So it was a lot of fun.
He's talking, Maddie. He's talking about a meetup that we're having up here in Seattle.
Okay, you ready?
Go for it.
There we go. The dog. Our friend Brian is videotaping on my cell phone. And she inherited my iPad Mini 5 there.
I tried that with my wife. It didn't work too well.
Yeah.
Here, honey, I'm getting an iPad 6. You can have the iPad 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe, I live in Everett. I live in South Everett. South Everett, I guess you would say.
Here's her liftoff.
Oh, very cool.
First, right out from the box to the liftoff here. She took the trust test before, and she's got her trust certificate, you know, and so anyway, we had a good time.
That's cool. I mean, my wife, I don't know.
This is all her footage, yeah.
I wish my wife would fly more. But she just it's not really a huge interest with her.
Yeah. There's the landing.
Oh wait, Art's advertising. What Art? You're advertising what now? I'm gonna do a live stream on my PI Dream. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, just holler at me, man, when you get up here. I'm sure you send me a. Are we friends on Facebook? No, not my short-term memory sucks. So yeah, just holler at me there. But yeah, I'm trying to find places to fly in Mill Creek. I want to fly over in Mill Creek. Well, all of us want to fly over in Mill Creek. What's up, dude? His channel kind of like blew up.
Oh.
His channel, because we had him on the last Support Your Local Drone channel, but he does something different with his channel besides just fly drones. And the other thing he does with his channel is what's made it blow up, not the drones, which is cool. I mean, I'm his.
And what is that? You're not saying what it is, or
I'm trying to get everybody curious so that they actually click on this thing and go to his channel. I've just discovered that if I say, "Hey, he does," nobody goes and checks. Or like I have a friend who will remain nameless, Chuck. I mean, who gets upset that YouTube doesn't necessarily target things the right way, because they were upset that they were up quite a few subscribers because of recent video stuff, and then a couple days later, all those subscribers magically disappeared. And I tried to explain to him, I was like, well, the algorithm 9 times out of 10, when you have a sudden burst like that, will pull them in order to, check them out and everything, and then they'll give them back like 3 weeks later. So you'll still get them back. So I told him just to chill out, that it would work out. He's already got like twice as many views as I do, and he's already well over 1,000 subscribers. So I'm like, why is he not monetized? So he could monetize
1,000 hours.
Yeah, and sell his merchandise, because really and truthfully, you're not going to make any money off of anything you like, unless you're shit. I don't really think Aldrin and them make big money anymore. I don't think Sean over at Air Photography, I don't think he makes big money off of his videos. He makes money off of the of actually selling his merchandise, or having people buy like something instructional from him, or he may some kind of Amazon product that he has that he's linking to. But that's how people make their extra money. Even Ken Dono doesn't make big money off of that. He makes all his money off his Etsy shop, 3D printing stuff and everything. So if you can find a means to open your channel up to your merchandise, then that's going to open up a whole new world for you. But, you got to, like Bob and I were talking earlier about getting an international audience, right? Because, Ron's not here. He's going to be here. Should be here. He might still be eating, or he fell asleep after dinner, which is possible. I don't know.
Legal.
Anyway.
We enjoy that. Yes.
Yeah, old farts tend to pass out after eating good food.
Well.
Oh, you missed it, Angel. Did you hear me eating the fudge?
I did. Actually, I did. Up until about 5 minutes ago, I cut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So you guys, you missed my comment earlier, where it said, "I'm number one in the number two business."
Yeah. I must have missed that. Yes, I did miss that. Let me go. So, what is? The thing about it is my name is so generic that I'm sure there's probably
millions.
Yeah, exactly. On Facebook, my name on Facebook is Bill Thomas.
Yeah.
It's the picture of me and my wife together on Facebook. Look, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll go to my page, and then I'll show you what the page looks like. Where the hell all the people go? Did y'all not realize Ron Brown's not here? So I'm going to tell you this. Did y'all see that show that was on Ron Brown's channel last week?
What's
talking about? What was it? CBOs and FRIAs and stuff like that. Well, if y'all go back about 5 weeks ago, you'll see where that show was at first. I'm sorry, man. It's like I've told y'all before. Everybody, as far as drone news is concerned, it seems like everybody, all the channels cover the same shit every week. And although Johnny had 2 women on tonight, so his show was a little bit different, which was cool.
I like seeing
but
that. You know,
all you people that are still here, and I've told my wife this. So hopefully, if my wife is one of the 27 people watching, well, take that back, 24 people watching because 3 of us are here. Tell my wife it would be cool for her to be on as a co-host with me on the show. I've told her, I was like, it would be beneficial for you to be on the show with me. And she's like, but what would I do? I don't know. I'm like, just be yourself, you know?
You know, Bill, we have had in our group on Facebook 97% men and 3% women since the first time I looked at statistics. And it's gone from, 40 members to... 11,500 and something or another.
Yeah,
today.
This I'm about to bring a person in. This person has gone big time, man.
Oh no,
this person has gone big time. No longer do we have the office view. We are full blown green screen.
Hello. Well, I'm getting ready for my Florida trip. This is a photo I took right out of my condo last year.
It's Ron Brown.
So,
He's so
I'm prepping
famous.
for Florida.
He's so famous. Anyway, you're in Florida. What do you mean you're in Florida?
No, I'm prepping for Florida. This is my screen when I was in Florida last year.
Oh, but
I'll be leaving on like a week and 10 days from now. I'll be on the road to Florida.
I'll be with a new gastrologist when all that shit's going on.
Yep.
Anyway, did you hear my mention tonight, Ron?
Did you say your mention?
Yeah, I was telling everyone that when you were on the show tonight, that you were Ron Kelly, the evil twin of the Kelly brothers, just like in Johnny Dangerously.
The less traveled version of the famous Kelly.
I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, as usual, I was the only one that found it humorous. Yes, your wife should be. My wife should. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yes, your wife should be a co-host, Coast to Coast Drone. It would give your show some class finally. Exactly, man. And she thinks that she doesn't have anything.
Is that why you come here for class? Wait a minute.
She was saying that she doesn't feel like she has anything to offer the show. So I was telling her, I was like, the same discussions that you and I have about drones, other wives and husbands have about drones. So not only would it be something they could relate to, they would also find it humorous. You know me, because I'm always trying to find something weird and quirky to make somebody laugh. And I really tried hard with all the bowel jokes earlier, but they apparently bombed. So.
Well, it's a tough crowd in here today, Bill.
Yeah, tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
I enjoyed the bowel jokes.
PM jokes,
unfortunately,
already,
Bob, I heard you did a live show today.
Huh?
Yeah, tell Ron about your live show
today.
I did for the first time in two some months. We did a live show. We had Brian on, and we had my co-host Audrey on. She showed off her flying her new Mini 2 up and down
our
like
street.
How'd
you like it?
Yes, she was very excited about it.
Is she I think fly at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yes, that's the reason that she got it, was because she told Ray Kelly, I'm coming to South Florida Drone Meetup, and I'm going to be a pilot, and I'm going to be flying my drone. So she got it yesterday. We did the maiden voyage, and we wrapped it afterwards. Put a Japanese sakura cherry blossom wrap on it.
Oh, I think I saw that in a picture. I thought that was. I didn't realize
It's a
that was
picture.
real.
Yeah, the
I thought
picture.
That was just like a,
Yeah.
like a pretend picture or something. Wow.
Yeah, no.
Ron,
Did you warn Audrey not to let me fly our drone at the meetup?
you
Oh,
missed
yeah,
the fudge, Ron.
Hey, give that drone to Ron over the water. Yeah, of course.
You
he
missed
loves
the
to
fudge,
do that.
Ron.
Did you say
Yeah.
fudge like in the candy?
Yes,
Yeah.
fudging like the
Oh,
candy.
Bill opened up some fudge earlier, and we enjoyed watching his face.
Can I tell you a super secret, Bill?
What?
Like I kind of don't eat candy.
How's that a super secret? That's just the same as popping my balloon, man. Oh.
I'll just
okay.
let you know that it was a little interesting to hear it with, I'm driving and I'm listening
Yeah.
and you're talking about it's melting in your mouth and I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Well, you could give him Angel the nutrition information
Absolutely.
about that in the
Yeah.
the triggers in his brain that the chocolate and caffeine are kicking at the moment.
Okay.
Now, I was actually having thoughts of my wife later, but anyway, I think that would probably be the proper thing. I'd be like, I will share the fudge with you, honey,
Yeah.
for later. She'd be like, take your damn fudge, go to bed. See why you should be on the show? So
all
anyway,
good.
what do y'all guys want to talk about?
Well, do you want to talk about the new DJI product that was released today, Bill?
Yeah, sure, go for it, Ron.
Well, we've all been waiting for the SE to come out, but guess what? We got, instead of the Mini 2 SE, we got the Osmo Mobile SE, an upgrade from the original OM SE. This one has Active Track 5.0. It actually has most of the features of the current OM6, but it just doesn't have the extendable handle in it. So, and it's only 109.
Oh wow!
Uh-huh.
I know another not to get excited about over DJI.
Yeah.
Now you know what Caleb.
So
put
it's
here.
the same gimbal, but without the
Extension.
telescope.
Yeah, it doesn't open up.
I see.
So Bob, you being a little height challenge, you actually need the one.
I want that telescoping thing. Yes, I want it to be on a motor, so I can just walk up someplace and put the camera up 10 feet.
It's just like another.
That's the Osmo 7. You better patent it
Yeah.
before it comes out.
Well, it's like another damn cheap ass money grab drone.
An old fart product here. We need.
Money
So
grab, money grab gimbal.
It's like these are only the only people left that DJI hasn't made a drone for, the niche, right? Okay, and now we have the Mini 2 SE to cover these people.
It's a very tiny niche.
Yeah, so-
Bill, the Telo SE hasn't come out yet.
No.
I don't think that one's coming. But the thing about it is every drone channel that relies on, reviewing product and, telling you about every firmware has got to buy every single one of these drones or their channel dies. Not that mine's growing by leaps and bounds, but, I'm just saying, hey, that's what you got to do.
Well,
Hey, what's up?
Luckily,
RG in the house.
Much of an investment.
Excuse me, what now?
Luckily, these cheaper drones aren't much of an investment for those guys.
I couldn't throw. My wife would get upset. Well, she'd be asked. First off, she'd say, "What the hell do you need it for?" So I can make reviews and talk about firmware. And she'd be like, "When the fuck did you ever do that before?"
You're starting now.
Yeah.
You're going to start
Yeah,
now.
I'm starting today.
I really enjoy watching good reviews.
Yeah.
I really do.
I've seen all the other channels do it. I think I got it down now. That's not gonna fly. Because my wife's, we've been married together. We've been, we're past the, you can't pull the 6-year-old bullshit anymore. You can't unwrap the Christmas presents and glue the tape back on anymore. That kind of stuff. So she's just looking at me. She'd be like, "You don't need that drone. We don't need that drone, and I don't want a drone."
Nobody actually needs that. Nobody actually needs that drone.
So she says, it'd be like, because I have done this one. A drone showed up and be like, "Honey, this is your new drone." I didn't ask for a drone, but I thought you needed one. So we could go fly together and be, it would be a loving, sharing, bonding moment. I don't need a drone. So I was like, so much for our loving, sharing, bonding moment. You can share and love and bond right here on the couch. I don't need a drone.
I was gonna say, what's the name of what's your wife's name, Bill?
Josephina.
We can have Josephina and my Melissa and Bob's Audrey. They can do a ladies drone show.
Yeah, that's kind of like what Johnny Droneflower did tonight over
of drone shows.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Drone Pilots.
The Real Housewives.
The Real Housewives of Drone Pilots.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait a minute, low baller nation. We only scratch from the right.
Yes. But it is interesting.
We need to put that on a T-shirt now. Low ballers nation. We only scratch from the right.
We'll take these shirts to the meetup.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay. We still squirrel. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, Adrian.
No, that's not Ron Brown. That's
Hey.
Ron Kelly. He's
See that man in
wait a minute, I
his
take that back.
truck.
He's not really Ron Kelly. He's in the
Ron
witness
Kelly.
protection program. Okay, so we talked about we had fun with the new Osmo Mobile SE not needed product. For the
But it's cheap.
for the
How much
the
is it?
people that don't own
109.
one.
109.
That it has most of the features that the OM6 has, but it doesn't extend.
Huh.
So
Well, how
I'm like,
much is a just
So I
a
have the
unit that
OM3.
would extend?
I think the full banana is about 160, Bob.
has anybody? Excuse me. Ugh. You want to talk about something wild? Did you know that you can actually hook your phone up to your Osmo Mobile, right?
Yes.
And then you can disconnect your phone from your Osmo Mobile, and you can still run all the software as a handheld with your phone.
Wirelessly, huh?
Yeah, yes, but what I'm talking about, like if you're doing like a Clone Me or something like that, then it's that much easier to do. You can get different views and stuff if you're doing tilts and pans. With it being in your hand, you automatically have a fifth axis. So
That's with the 6, right?
I haven't. I personally, I still own the 4.
Yeah.
Right. But I just discovered the other day that I could just go up and pull it
Oh
off.
wow! Because I thought when you
And
took the
still
phone-
run everything through Mimo.
I thought when you took the phone off the older gimbals, they went crazy.
No, I literally can I can literally take mine off my OM4 and it goes to neutral, and then I can literally turn it off and the Mimo will still stay in that mode as if it was connected to an OM device.
Ooh.
And you can still run, I can still do panos, I can still do the Clone Me's, I can still do slow motion, but as a handheld, just freeform like this.
I gotta
instead
try
of it.
that.
So I don't know if for sure it will work on the newer models, but I know it would work on my 4. And I was like, because if anybody saw on my Facebook page, did you see the one where my granddaughter, my son was eating like those little, you can get them from like the Philippines and Thailand and stuff. They look like little miniature ice cream cones. and they're coated with chocolate on the top, and then the rest of it's just kind of like a wafer, and you chewed it up. So she's still eating, she's still getting milk and formula and stuff, but she's right on the edge of getting solid food.
Okay.
So my son's over here, and he's like, and my daughter-in-law had gone into the kitchen to talk to my wife, right? So they're in there talking to everything, and Brian turns around, looks around like this, goes over to Sophia and goes, just rubs it on her lips, and she's like, and then next thing you know, she's like, lunging for the ice cream cone for the.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I love that taste. I love that taste. I love that taste. So anyway, next thing you know, Mom comes back in, and she could tell, here's Sophia, and she's all animated. She's wanting to try something, and they handed her a cracker, right? And she's all, you can see, but anyway, I filmed that. I took it off of the Osmo Mobile and got in close just like this and filmed her when I made that video. And that's how I made that video that I put up on Facebook. And you see her, and she's like, because it's in slow motion. It's like 240 frames a second. And it's like in slow, and she's like,
yeah. That's not.
But it's
You got all
so
of that. You got all
funny,
of
man.
Teasing that
Nemo
baby.
app, but you're
Teasing
not,
that baby.
free.
Now what,
Yeah.
Ron?
You have all the benefits of the Nemo app, but you're not bound to the device. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And I was stunned. I was like, whoa, I'd never seen that happen before.
Now, Bill,
You
you
know,
make
so-
you make a video on that could go viral.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling all you, everybody that's watching and everybody here on the panel, I do this shit all the time. I'll probably won't make the video, but if you all want to, go ahead. But give me this much credit, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's small
Fired by-
print. It's small print saying
We're gonna
something
make a
like that.
video
Inspired by Bill
by Bill.
Thomas.
Well, tell them, send them over here to watch don't tell them where in the episode that it is,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can say that I discussed it in Drone Therapy season 7, episode 7, open
7.
forum, because Bill couldn't get the trailer to render.
Yeah.
In my favorite software that I've used for years. And get this shit. Talk about really strange. Okay. Just yesterday, day before yesterday, I don't think they're watching, but FX Home closed all of the Hitfilm forums permanently.
Wow.
So you can't go there for advice anymore. You can't go there to meet other people. You can't go there to get suggestions. You can't go there for help. And then today,
This was a forum on the cable channel, Epix.
no, FX Home, FX HOME is the company that owns or produces Hitfilm Pro, the software that I've used most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay, they have since been bought by Artlist, a company called Artlist. You ever heard of Artlist?
Yeah.
Okay, Artlist owns them now. Pretty much all the people that invented Hitfilm, created Hitfilm, off the reservation. They're gone. Okay?
Oh.
So today was like one of the last remnants of the old era. So now they have switched Hitfilm to a subscription service very similar to Adobe and all that.
Did you
Yeah,
get
so.
grandfathered in?
Yeah, in a way, but they did us kind of like the others. In order for me to run some of the old extensions and stuff like that, I would have had to kept my old software, and basically they would update any glitches or issues that might happen for up to 2 more years, right? But anything beyond that, I had to update to the new Artlist Hitfilm. Because it's no longer Hitfilm, it's Artlist Hitfilm. So it's not the same software. Whatever.
So the
whatever.
original owners of Hitfilm are sitting on the beach someplace right now drinking a Mai Tai.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
really, not really. They didn't. It wasn't like they made buku shitloads of money like the StreamYard boys. They didn't make bank like the StreamYard boys.
No.
The
Yeah,
StreamYard boys sold StreamYard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Y'all didn't know that?
No.
They're made. I think Artlist owns them too. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, $370 million.
Did you say million?
Million
With a capital M?
with a capital M. $370 million
So they are sitting on the
to
beach
the-
drinking the Mai Tai.
No, they're on every Sunday still. They're still
so.
on every Sunday.
Yeah.
They're still on every Sunday. And
Yeah.
just like Maddie was talking earlier about why we have the little bubbles, the extra bubble now, that's a new add-on a couple of weeks ago for paid people. So, you can put whatever, like Bob's full-time Old Farts, part-time Santa, me, Darn Therapy Nut, Ron, Drone Nation Show, and part-time Kelly brother. So...
I should have switched. I should customize it for.
Oh! Keep going. Keep going.
Yep. Keep going.
Hey,
Keep
can I?
going. keep
While Bill's
going.
going, can I change the subject for a second? In the
Yeah.
last couple of shows that we've been talking about that chat, is it GPT?
Yes.
Chat GPT, yes.
Yeah, did I have it right? Okay. Well, I gathered enough information. I knew that what the information was dated until 2021. But I saw a video with our friend. She's a real big tech channel. She's out in California. Her name just escaped me. She does a lot of Mac stuff, drones.
Huh. I Justine.
So she had a Bing. Bing has a version
Yes.
of this too, but you have to sign up for like a program and get in a list. So I got in the list, and the good thing about Bing's version of this AI is theirs is updated to information currently, is not backdated to 2021. It looks amazing, and you had to sign up for it. I'm on the list. I don't know how soon I'll get it in my Bing, but I will get it, and I will finally, because I never got Chat GPT to run, so I haven't experienced it.
I've been running it for
Fuck, you
2
can't
weeks
say.
here, and
That's
it's amazing. I have completely blown people's minds by saying, just give me 3 things about your company, and then I send them back this 120 word promo for their company. It's amazing what it does.
Well, Bob, you amazed me by just saying you got it working.
Yeah.
Liquid
I did.
blue t-shirt.
So I am signed up for the big version of the AI software, Bill. So I'll give
Did
a
you
full
see this?
report once I'm a.
Did you
once
see
I'm
this?
approved.
This is the first casting of an 88 Nova SS. I got it about a week ago. They're anywhere
really?
from $15 to $30, depending upon their shape, what shape they're in, what grade they're in. This is my first ever. Y'all aren't gonna be able to see it, but this is my first treasure hunt. There's a little, I don't know. Let's see. There's a little circle and flame right here. Let me see how close I can get. See the circle right there? It's either on the side of the cars or the rear of the car. And that makes it.
Bill, what did you mean by treasure hunt?
That's what it means by treasure hunt. And then there's also back here behind it, you can see there's actually a special logo with a silver flame in it, and it literally says, "This symbol on the vehicle lets you know it's a hard to find and hardly collectible."
Oh, really?
So treasure hunts like this one might sell for 15 to 20 bucks, 25 sometimes. The longer I keep this one, of course, the more the value is going to go up. I don't have any of these, but super treasure hunts might be one in a box, one in every 10 boxes. You never know. They literally are painted like a showroom car. They literally have what they call real wheels on them. They're rubber wheels with real tread on them. They have actual rims on them. And needless to say, they're top of the line, and they have like a TH stamped somewhere on the body. Even a 2022, 140, 150 bucks, you can buy it in store, what, $1.18, $1.80.
But you
That's
have to go hunt the shelves.
Yeah, you have to go look for them.
You have to
and
know
the thing
what you're
about
looking for.
Yeah, well, yeah, and there's a lot of collectors out there. Some collectors will even pay store employees to let them know when new boxes come in.
Oh wow.
I just got into it. Just started getting into it. I think I was talking a few weeks ago. I even showed on the show that it's like the oldest, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in a case or a box like this. If you have older ones, a lot of the older ones are worth a lot of money if they're really, really rare. You got red lines that go back all the way back to the 60s that are worth buku dollars. The original, there's an original, it's like a surf van that it's beat all to hell. It's got 2 surfboards hanging on the back of it. $750,000 for a little steel car.
Max,
150,000.
yeah. That originally sold for $1.
The original ones back when this was printed in 60 were like, I think they were 60 cents, 70 cents. So that first one, it was like 750,000. It was like 70 cents, 60 cents.
But what a markup.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, I don't want to change subject too quickly, but Curtis Dart needs our help in the chat.
Yeah, he was talking about, I posted it up there earlier
Okay.
to see what anybody thought. The only thing about Dart of Music is I wouldn't want to but the first thing that when I saw that, I instantly thought of Art Code Drone Solutions. Maybe because I'm a drone person, but that's the first thing that popped into my head was Art Code Drone Solutions. That was just me. So I don't know. I'm just saying exactly what happened to me the minute I saw that. The ambient source code is a little bit above. I don't know.
It sounds kind of classy.
Yeah, exactly. It's classy. I don't mean that's just me. That's my take on it. I'm not trying to say.
Well, that's what you
Yes,
want.
this
Describe an emotion.
This is a tie-dye shirt. It came from a company called Liquid Blue. They do all of the best Grateful Dead t-shirts. They do all the best, like Jimi Hendrix, all that stuff. Liquidblue.com.
Liquid Blue. Sounds cool. Hey, Jim Droney's got a name for.
I like
Curtis. How about D for Disco?
Where? Okay.
We go about 5
For
comments
Disco.
on that one you highlighted.
Yeah.
Jim
I was about
Droney.
to say the art of music sounds pretty cool, and I like the double entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like both of them.
I like both. I like the art. I think, and that his name is Dart. But
Yeah, I like
I
both
like
of
that.
them. It depends where you want to go, but play on words, you want to go for the classier one.
Yeah.
You want to go for the class. Yeah, it's your channel. That's the whole thing. Because obviously none of us have gotten it right yet.
Like Jim Johnny, I was about to say CD music because of his name. His
It's going to be
initials.
original music.
Yeah,
Is it
Curtis does
original?
all his own stuff.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
music, okay. And is he selling it, or is he putting it out for no
It's gonna
contract?
be for his
or-
music channel on YouTube.
Bill seemed to have gone away.
was
Uncle
about to say
Bill
the
says
noise-
The LSD should be the title.
Yeah. Bill, you there?
Liquid Sound Design. I like that, Uncle Bill.
Oh no, is he losing us?
He's fading away here.
That LSD comment got to him.
Yeah. It's time to
That's
dance,
sad.
folks, Yes. Yes. This is a long jam. Okay.
I do like Liquid Sound Design, though.
I've been to a lot of Grateful Dead shows. I understand.
Did they ever play Vegas,
You're
Bob?
muted, Bill. Pardon?
Did the Dead play Vegas a lot?
Oh yeah, yeah. They did the last probably 7 or 8 years of the Grateful Dead. They played Las Vegas, and they did like 3 or 4 nights in a row in a football stadium here.
Oh, really?
And we'd have hippies everywhere, sleeping in the streets on the strip, and all kinds
Any
of.
Volkswagen vans around or anything?
Oh yeah, a lot of mega amounts of Volkswagen vans and unshaved women.
That's a title. I like that for a show title, Bob.
What? Oh, you wait. Yeah, so you waited till I was gone and then gave a show title? Come on. I just went out and came back in. StreamYard has had trouble. Like if there's a lot of people streaming, it seems like their server will whoever's actually sponsoring the stream.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like you're on Wi-Fi, and it's just through the StreamYard server. I'm pushing 1.2 gigs, so I know I don't have any problems with having enough juice.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it seems to be something that's been going on with them periodically for a while. It's different at different times. So, if you see me getting slow, that's
Let's
what.
make it call out the robot when you go real slow. Or,
Well, if I can usually tell because there's a little thing that'll pop up here next to the few viewers we have tonight because apparently I've not made a big enough ass of myself. So it will like
Oh,
right next
it's
to
not
it.
over yet.
I'm trying, damn it, I'm trying. So
Come
anyway,
on.
so
Why people watch it, you
it
know?
shows almost like a Wi-Fi signal, right? To the side of it, like saying it's either 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, whatever. But yeah, oh Angel, you're Curtis. I'm trying to talk Curtis, the guy whose music channel we're trying to name, into coming and meeting us at the
Luther Burbank Park.
Luther Burbank Park. I don't know. Is that doc public? Is that doc public? So he's going to bring his ROVs too.
Okay, he should.
So that's going to be one hell of a day. I'm just hoping that it sticks.
What's
so
an
that'll
ROV?
be, ROV underwater drone.
Underwater. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a couple. He's got a couple, 3 of them.
they'll come in handy
you
in case
can-
somebody's drone goes down in the water.
Curtis, you can bring people with you too, man.
Yeah. No, I just was curious because I got a car coming tomorrow.
Oh, really?
A better car coming tomorrow. I bought one and I sent it back. It wasn't fast enough. And
But you need speed, huh, Bob?
yeah, well, the purpose is so the dog can chase it.
Oh,
dog
nice.
caught
Give the
the
dog
other
some
one,
exercise.
Oh, my dogs
The
chase
dog
the little.
loves to chase it.
My dogs love chasing little drones, so I use like these,
Yeah.
and they'll chase them everywhere. And I can do it in the backyard too. If I do it in the backyard, then I'm using something like a SEMA size drone, something small. No, I don't want that one. Caleb, is Caleb listening? I wonder if he's listening. He was going to.
I haven't
Go ahead.
seen his name in the chat. I haven't seen his
He
name
popped
in,
in
the chat,
earlier because I was talking to him on Facebook, but
Okay.
they got a job today, and apparently he had to drive a really, really long way to get to it and then get back,
Yeah.
and they were wanting the turnover rather quick. So he's like, "Man, I got to get this done. I don't think I'm going to make it."
All
I was
good.
like, "Okay, that's
All
fine."
good. All good.
But yeah, so I'm going to pop this into the chat. Anybody that is in the Pacific Northwest or intends on coming to the Pacific Northwest anytime in the future, please join up to this group. And like I said, we're having an official meeting. I think. What did he say? The 25th of February, which is a Saturday, at Luther Burbank Park, which is on Mercer Island. And it's very cool because Mercer Island owns it, not the city of Seattle. And they let us pretty much, as long as we're not assholes, fly drones and do cool stuff on the island. And we have access to the backside of the city and stuff, which is cool. So,
Hey, Bill, Leonard Oglesby has a comment for you in the chat at 9:36.
at 9:36.
Bill, I didn't see you at the Summer Jam at Watkins Glen in 1973. That was the Dead, the Allman Brothers, and the band. That would have been a heck of a concert.
yeah, buddy.
That would've
That's
been a good
incredible.
show.
Not would have been. It was a great show.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
But Bob may have been there. He doesn't remember, though.
I don't know.
That's out in Cali, man.
I think Lemon Wedge was there, and
Yeah, there you go.
They were the opening band.
yeah.
The opening band. Was it 2 drones, 4 ROVs,
Oh,
and a couple of Traxxas RC cars?
well, there you go, Bob. If we
So
got
we'll need to go down to the beach.
Cool.
And then Caleb had the idea for us to come back in a couple of weeks and steal all the members that we don't have from the other group.
Yeah, hey, it's all good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I think I'm going to try to do that myself. Okay, since it's out there now and it's over with, what did people think of the Super Bowl?
Well,
Well.
you asked me from an Eagles perspective or just football perspective?
Well, yeah, you're kind of a fan, so I can't really. Try your best to be unbiased, but you may be surprised other people may be on your bias.
Well, you know, it was at least it was an entertaining game for the unbiased fans out there that weren't rooting for interest. They saw a big comeback from the Chiefs. They saw Mahomes have a big second half. So I'm sure you got your money's worth out of that game. For Eagle fans, they may have been a little disappointed by that holding call in the last 2 minutes, but
I don't think it was just that one.
Not denying it wasn't a hold, but did he do anything differently than he wasn't doing the rest of the game?
Oh, that's like that trying to say that touchdown pass was catchable. No, it wasn't. So that whole game was officiated against the Eagles. And finally, at the end of the game, one of the commentators had the balls to call it out.
Yep, Olsen, yep.
It was like, look, man, we're at the point now to where you should have let them played. Because there was just too many calls, too many, and on obvious touchdown plays. And so I was like, there was holds, obvious holds. I mean, like this, you know. And I'm like, they showed it on the replay, and then you'll just hear the commentators. Olsen every now and again go, I saw a fistful of jersey there, and then the other guy's like, that was a great pass. What the hell, man? And I was, and so finally at the end of the game, you heard him just go off. And he was like, look, who made what? Oh, it's the official group who made them official. Oh, good. Are we going to start that? I tell you what, you show up that Saturday and ask. There you go. That's
I think the better part of the game was the game this year instead of the commercials. I didn't.
I would have rather had a non-pregnant Riri. So
Rihanna.
Yeah. So I think I would have rather had. I mean, I understand there wasn't a whole lot she could do about it because she signed the contract from the year before. I get that. that. So, but you could tell. You could really tell she wanted to dance, but they had told her no, you can't dance much.
I did enjoy the being 60 feet in the air type situation.
That was really cool, and I liked the camera views. The camera views that they had.
The final camera view when they panned out and tilted up and saw the fireworks go over. I
like the one where they were all doing like the individual march stomps when they were all in place, and then you saw them in the layers, and the camera was going, switching from the layer to the layer to the layer. I like that, but all in all, they said 30 minutes, and I was like, wait a minute, that was only about 12, wasn't it?
They probably had to have at least 100 cameras on that, I mean, and for somebody to live mix 100 cameras.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured that was coming.
Pretty amazing.
That was coming. No, don't get me wrong. I love Mahomes. I think he is one of the most humble kids to be as good as he is in the entire league.
Yeah.
And I will always be a fan of his for that reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Philly was on a roll, and then it was like the officials were like, anything we can do to throw a wrench in this shit. We'll throw the kitchen sink into it if we have to. Because Philly, you can see that Philly was going, and it was like, and then I started seeing bad call, another bad call, then really bad call. And then when they go, I'm like, they called holding, and he was 20 feet from the ball. I'm like, unless he was flash, he wasn't getting to that damn ball, which meant it was uncatchable, and there was no flag. So that was a 14-point turnaround right there. So that's why I'm saying bad officiating. Oh, yeah, football move. Let's not forget that one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not forget that one. He turned around and got nailed, man. He didn't even have. See? Here goes.
I was getting too excited here.
Here goes my blood pressure again.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I love that when they say
your face is red.
He made a football. He had to make a football move.
but he turned around and got met with a helmet to the ball.
Hi, kitty, kitty.
And they said, like, fumble, recovery, touchdown. What? What the hell? Now, thank God, when that happened again later in the game, they were like, no. That was an incomplete pass. I was like, well, you done screwed up the damn game. That was it right there. That was it. Chris, thank you. That was what broke Philly's momentum. Mm-hmm. That football move.
Yeah.
That was the one right there.
I read that it was the second highest rated Super Bowl ever, though, as far as ratings.
Yeah.
Did they? Are you sure that was the one they overturned? I didn't think it was. Or are you talking about the second one? The second one on the field, they called it that way, and then it was a.
No, you're talking about the one that made it 21-14. It was 21-7, and that.
That's what I said. Philly.
21-14.
Yeah, Philly was chugging. Philly was chugging, and then it was like, and I was like, he turned, man. But anyway, maybe that's what he's talking about. The second one he's talking about. Thanks, Des, for that.
Yeah,
anyway,
first and second one, right to the end, the next to the end.
I don't know
Second
if
one
Joe was
bobble out of bounds by Goder.
Yeah. But that was the thing about it was that was their own stupidity. When towards the end of the game, they were just broken, and then they were like, well, he really needed to go this far, and I was like, because nobody, or what was it? He didn't get both feet down or something like that. That's what it was. Yeah. He just kind of matter of fact it, man.
Yeah.
And then didn't get both feet down, and then I was like, what do you expect, man? You know, I mean, that was crazy. Where they were trying to get the playoff before, and then they were like, no. And then the substitution thing, there was a lot of weird shit that went on in that whole game.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was just, the game was great, really and truthfully. But what you were talking about, Ron, Philly you could see Philly starting to go. It was a slow thing, but it was one of those things that once it got rolling, it wasn't going to stop. And then there was a couple of bad calls that really flipped everything and changed the momentum. For me, anyway, that's what I felt. And I was not cheering for either team. But so anyway.
I mean,
some of it's Philly's own fault. They didn't get the running game going the second half at all. So I mean,
they never got the running game going. Period. The thing about it was their team was not as dominating as it was, and the thing about it was Kansas City was pretty much a one receiver team, and they couldn't guard the man.
Yeah, but actually in the second half, though, that may have hurt Philly. Once they did stop Kelsey, once they did double him up, then other guys like Schuster and them started catching a million balls and whatever. So double teaming Kelsey kind of left everybody else open.
The thing about it is they had the chance to drop him more than once, and it was like they just stopped pushing. They weren't really blitzing or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, here's the stat: the Eagles led the NFL in sacks last year. Guess how many sacks they had in the Super Bowl? This is the big O, the big goose egg. Not one.
But Kansas City got 2 because he ran out of bounds, right?
Yeah, I think so. But they didn't even get a sack on the quarterback with a high ankle sprain on Kansas City. So Kansas City's line did a great job of keeping the Philly pressure down, which was Philly's signature thing on defense all year.
You don't need to yell, man. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying from my viewpoint.
The old caps, Joe. We hear you.
He's gonna get, like, when he shows up here to fly. He's gonna fly with me, but he's just gonna fly with his back to me.
And Joe says the Eagles had the easiest schedule of the year. Guess what the best division of football this year was? The NFC East.
That's what he said. He said
even a winning record. The NFC
no. He's saying that the Kansas City had the toughest schedule, and that the NFC East had the easiest schedule.
Well, the NFC East they had the best record as a division. The Eagles won 13 games, the Cowboys won 12 games, the Giants won 10 games. I think the Redskins won 9 games. Well, the
NFC South had all losing records, right?
Yeah. And remember, Kansas City came out of the division with 2 poor teams. Well, Denver was one of the poorest teams in the league. Was in that conference.
Right,
And did
right.
you sit in that conference too? No.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
The Raiders.
Because we're
the Raiders were in
Seahawks
that
fans.
conference. The
Me and
Raiders
Angel are
were
Seahawks
right,
fans.
Tom?
I got to correct you. I'm a Saints fan.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I'm a Seahawks fan. He's a Saints fan because that's where he used to
The
live.
Saints are rebuilding, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're going to see what happens with Denver with Sean Payton going over there. You know.
And I heard. Guess
gonna
what
be
I heard,
interesting.
Bob? Your ex-quarterback Carr has been talking with the Saints.
Yes. It was on the front page of the paper today that he was officially let go.
Well, you know why
You know?
he was let go today? He was due $40 million if he'd have stayed on the team another day.
Yeah.
That good reason to release somebody, right? To save $40 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I heard
I'd
it.
release you too.
And I took a picture as Santa Claus standing in front of his locker. You know.
Oh, wow. He is a nice guy, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Who was the other guy? Max Cosby. He was there with us at the when we were in the locker room there.
Is he the
That was
kicker?
fun. Huh?
What's he, the kicker?
No, he's the defensive end or something
defensive
or
end,
another.
I'm sorry.
Huge guy.
You
know, Yes, I mean we are said. I love taking my picture with, human beings that are much different than me. I have me
Much
and
different than
Kareem.
anybody.
I have Magic Johnson. I have Larry Johnson. I have a variety of 7-foot basketball players and me. I love it.
Right.
Yeah, here, just in case anybody hasn't seen this, go watch my short. Share it with your friends.
You got
Please watch more shorts.
Short,
You haven't
short.
seen my? I have a Snoqualmie Falls short.
Oh no, I'm not too good. I'm not too up on these shorts. I'm not a shorts man yet.
Let me see. I will go to my shorts.
Let me
page.
tell you, that has actually given me a lot of views. The little shorts I've been doing.
I'm not down on
curious
it. Just saying,
too.
I'm
I
just
mean,
not.
you think it's positive, Angel?
I'm not good at watching them or making them.
I don't really like to watch them either, but I've put a few, like I've repurposed some of the drone videos, and they've gotten, 1 minute long, 300, 400 views.
Yeah, it's not that I don't do shorts. I just never remember to go look for shorts.
Does that
Yeah.
count to your
300-400 views.
I think it counts now. It didn't count before, but I think February 1st it starts counting.
Okay.
Yeah, but
YouTube doesn't like me, man.
Funny things on the monetization of shorts is different than the long form videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, it
something
seems
different.
like
Yeah.
Bill, is it possible we could do the first ever live drone short show? We could do a whole show in shorts. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean those shorts. I mean for him.
We needed to see that, Bill. We really did.
Well, that may get our ratings up. Eat my shorts. Don't get any.
Yeah.
It came in just for the shorts part.
I had a feeling he was going to do that.
Now that Ken's here, can I do a shameless plug, Bill?
Yes.
Tammy Jean from the Tammy Jean Show is going to make a special guest appearance on Ken Herron's show this week as the news person.
Is Deneen on there?
Oh, really?
Instead of somebody else.
Tammy
What happened?
Jean is going to be
Just
the
tell Jean's
news
going to be on there.
person?
What happened? What happened to the old news
Jeff
person?
Jeff needs a day off, or he needs a week off.
Everybody needs a week off,
Yeah.
Most people need a month off,
Okay. It might get me in trouble, but Ken's just gone up a cup size.
So anyhow, watch for Tammy Jean Thursday night.
I gone blind. What do you mean you gone blind? Oh, you used to that light speed now. He got that light speed down there now.
Yes.
He got light speed.
Thanks, Brian, for being on the show today.
Brian was your special guest today.
How was his internet? Was it good?
Excellent.
Yeah, he's got
the
fiber.
the killer
Fiber man
internet. They ran a fiber right to his house there. It's
Oh wow.
he's
Keep
Yeah.
up
That's
good and high
funny.
speed.
That's
Huh?
funny. My neurologist offered to run a fiber too. Oh,
Yeah.
It took me all night, but I finally got one.
There
Yay.
There you go. You both scored.
We need Art Carlson here with his sound
With
effect
his drum
machine.
roll. Or,
You know,
or-
drum
what do you
roll
call that?
machine.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I will not. I will not resort to whoring myself out and broadcasting that weekly. I'm going to give away something free. So, but if I'm going to give something away, I might very well give something away free next week. But I'm not going to say ahead of time during the show. Sometimes, if nobody's ever noticed, I wait till the very end of the show to give shit away because I want to see who the really hardcore mofos are. You know, the really dyed in the wool drone therapy heads that really need
We don't want these fly-by-night fans.
the most therapy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm going to try to redesign the hats. I'm going to give away some stickers again soon. I don't have anybody else's
Yep.
stickers because people don't like me no more. They
I'm-
don't send me stickers.
I've got a new vendor I found for stickers that I've been like really impressed with.
Really?
That they're not that their prices are much different, but their capability was like incredibly good.
Who were
I'm-
you
I'm
using
doing-
before?
Huh?
Who were you using before?
Sticker Giant.
Like a giant.
Sticker Giant in Loveland, Colorado.
Hmm.
And this company is Sticker Mountain, and they can do foils, die cuts, foils, and on a great quality at a pretty, I thought, real reasonable rate.
And a mountain's bigger
You know.
than a giant.
Yeah, Sticker Mountain instead of Sticker Giant. Let me know if you need
And
them. I'll
reasonably
put in a
priced.
word for you.
I'm reasonably priced too.
Yeah.
Now, Bill, if you need some stickers, I know a show where you can go and win a sticker pack.
I tried.
Oh.
It wasn't my sticker night.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't my sticker night. I tried.
Yeah. I didn't win Johnny's sticker pack either today.
No, dude.
So that's why I'm asking. Why do I not get as much love as Drone Nation and the Fly for Fun show? What do I need to do to become more of a YouTube whore? What do I need to do to get you people to show up every week and say fuck all the rest of those drone shows?
No,
and just watch
that's
this
not
one.
it. Here,
Yeah.
here's the case, Bill. There's Budweiser, and there's some of the finest brews in the world, okay? There's a much smaller audience for the finest brews in the world. There's a big audience for Budweiser.
I like that analogy, Bill.
Hey, Brian, we only scratch from the right.
That's right.
What does having a lot of
Yeah.
hair equate to a good ratings?
Yes. Only a few people can buy that, 50-year-old bottle.
Bullshit, Russ ain't. What does Russ? Does Russ actually have hair? Because he's always got a hat on.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I was thinking that Russ actually. I was thinking that Rush had the Picard look. It was just
Yeah. No, if
hair
you
around
wear
the
a hat,
sides.
you don't have hair.
Yeah.
You don't have
this
hair
is-
if you wear a hat.
Or apparently that's not acceptable by the YouTube algorithm.
Well, who is the longest
The hair or this?
Who is the longest hair?
Baldness.
in a drone-
Baldness
a drone
does not
show?
qualify.
Yeah. Who is
No.
the longest hair in a live drone show?
That's right.
You need Ron.
Yeah.
They've all been on here before. Ron's on here almost every week.
I don't help the ratings at all, Mark.
In case y'all didn't know, this show's been around a hell of a lot. But see, the thing about it is this show's been around a lot longer than Drone Nation. All the people
Well-
that you mentioned have started out on this show.
You talk about the back in the Stone Age, the Stone Ages, on Bill.
Well, I mean, Billy hates to admit to it, but he swears up and down that he was already at college. But I could swear the very first episode he's still at home in his mom's.
Can we
Upstairs
go back
is
and
better.
replay that first episode?
It's still on YouTube for all of you people that want to check it out.
There you go.
The very first episode of Drone Therapy features myself, Billy Kyle, and none other than Dan Sampson, Drone Worship. It was pretty fun, too. And in the second episode, John Coopy came on. And then, congratulations, John Coopy and Crystal, for getting engaged.
Yes.
That was a very unique video. Okay. Nobody else going to say anything on that?
Huh.
Well,
I
Did
don't
you see
know
the-
him at all.
Did you
so,
see the video, Ron? Did you see the video, Ron?
just parts of it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Just what parts did you see?
Just I guess a little bit at the beginning, or
You have to fast forward.
Huh? You have to fast forward. You really had to fast forward? It was definitely unique. It was an interesting way to propose, I guess.
well, unique's good.
Yep. Let's see. But I think that I was thinking the idea. I like the idea. Angel, we'll get the significant others on, and we'll have a show
I
of.
think that'd be good because, I mean, clearly, my fiance had a blast with it. I'm sure Audrey had a blast with hers. We just need to get yours to.
Audrey had fun today. I don't know.
If
any
I
of you
see the
saw
thing
it,
that
but
sucks is
Audrey had fun.
my wife can't. I wish that she could come fly with us down there, but we don't have anybody to come work for us.
Well, but I think the thing is, she can go fly out of the backyard. Just get comfortable doing it a couple times. And
Yeah,
then
that's
maybe
true.
one time, I mean, I think that's what it more.
Really and truthfully,
so
she's never
is fun.
flown one of the big fancy ones. She's flown like I think
The little baby ones.
Like maybe she's flown the Mini. I think was the last drone that she flew herself, and she's got a drone that's like 4 years old, and it was one of those toy drones. But get this, it was one of the first drones to actually have a 2-axis gimbal on it, and it
Wow.
still works, man. It's really cool. The only thing is you get a lot of shutter skip and stuff like that on it, and every now and again you'll get some shadow from the props. But it's kind of cool to have a 2-axis gimbal on a toy drone that actually
It is.
performs.
It is.
Well,
I
the
bought
Mini
a
2
toy
or the
drone
Mini 3
here
was great.
half week there.
Oh boy,
Okay.
look at that,
Little-
Brian.
For all the in YouTube's years, yes. Talk about in dog years. So yes, in YouTube years, yes. But actually, and I've told this story before. I had intended to start my show because Dan came on first and it was doing a bunch of just random bullshit live streams, kind of like what we did tonight. And I got a kick out of watching him and stuff. And finally, I got up enough nerve, and he sent me a link, and I got on. And that was back when we were using Hangouts, right?
Right, cool.
That's how far back we go. Back when we were doing these shows with Hangouts. Okay, and then so I got on with him for a while, was doing that and everything, and then I was thinking, I really want to do my own thing. And that was when I realized that, whether it be I was at work and I got in an argument with somebody at work, or something went shitty at work, or somebody cut me off driving home, or, me and my wife had words and nobody said sorry yet, something like that. And if I go fly my drone, I didn't know you was here. You didn't say nothing, damn it. You just heard me talk about you. That's why you come in and said yawn. But anyway, so then I decided to do drone therapy because I thought, drones made me feel better and everything and shit like that. And then, so that's where drone therapy came from. Drones are therapeutic. And that's where drone therapy came from. And then, of course, I invited Dan on because Dan was doing that. And at that point in time, I had the fanboy. I was totally fanboy enamored with Billy. And, I had just kind of struck up a chord with him and bullshitted with him. And so he came on the show. And it kind of went from there. And then, like I said, John came on, and then it evolved. We've had a bunch of different people. Ken Dono was on here for a whole season. Did you know that? That was what did I call him? The new Rat Pack, I think is what I called him.
Yeah.
A really good friend of Billy's that I think he was going to school in Minnesota still. He was up there when that Super Bowl was going on. And Billy went up there I think that was when the Mavic Air came out. Remember when Billy took that slow-mo picture of the flag? The slow-mo video of the flag up there? I think it was in Minnesota. And it was snowing too. and it was with the Mavic Air, I think it was.
Bill, you need to go back to those shows and lift some little clips out and put something together, you know?
There you go.
You know, the 7 years of drone therapy, you know, kind of
Let
thing.
me see something.
and,
Let me see something else here.
Go get
you
his
need
team
to
on
do
that.
something like that.
My team.
His
I had
production
to fix my damn my computer, man. It was like I said, it wasn't rendering shit. I'm hoping it'll work now. Wrong link.
Yeah.
Let me see what this is for tonight.
I
Where are
soon
they?
have to leave the Intel Macintoshes here, you know, and get one of these M2.
Fancy M1s or M2s.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a studio.
all
I have
three of
that.
them.
It's
you
great.
need to just get that new. What's the little Mac? The little boxy Mac.
What's that? The iMac? The
No,
Mini?
the little one. The little
Mac Mini.
The Mac Mini. The Mac
If you
Mini.
get the Mac Mini Pro, it's almost on the spec level of the basic studio.
Yeah. Yeah, they're close. Yeah.
I think I want.
And the Mac Mini Pro did some things that the studio didn't do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you saying is the best one to have?
For the money or not unlimited budget.
Oh, I don't know. If the budget not too
I got
different.
the
Spec'd out the
studio. I got
same.
the studio, and the reason why I got the studio was because I have a MacBook Pro that I bring around, and what people have said about the Mac Mini, at least the M1, was that it was just slower render time and a bit laggy in performance. So the studio will. I mean, this thing makes the
Who's
MacBook
leaving?
Pro look like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So-
So Joe's going to bed. Night, Joe.
The Chiefs fans leaving us.
The
Well, no,
rendering
he's still
process
celebrating.
is-
He's just rubbing my face in it.
Yeah.
As of tonight, there are 226 episodes of Drone Therapy.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
We
So
gonna do
that's-
anything with
that-
250th
that's-
or 300 show or something like that?
Yep, smoke weed every day. That's
what
what
we're
we're all gonna smoke weed on the day of the 350th show.
medical, of course.
Oh, I don't have to. I don't have to smoke medical. It's legal here.
Well,
Okay.
no.
Legal here.
Here we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I predict within 2 years it will be legal everywhere.
YouTube chat duel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh,
It's already legal. Well, it's legal. It's legal illegal in Vegas.
Yeah.
You can buy it, but you got to go home and hide to smoke it.
Okay.
No, rarely do we go out and walk on the street we don't smell it.
Oh yeah. It's not like anybody pays
There's-
attention to the low. Well,
No.
Matt, he's
There's
in I don't care mode, and it's
no,
it's depressing.
I've been doing some business with some large companies. There's like large tobacco companies that are getting into position for, a national legalization.
See, that's gonna suck though, man. The quality's gonna go through the freaking floor.
There's crappy black velvet, and then there's one of the best scotches in the world. What would it be?
Well, yeah, that's but
Whatever.
most everything
I mean,
that's grown up here is good.
Once they can,
Yeah.
and then it's tested, and and everything's much different. We have a lot of people visiting Nevada to see how we do it here.
This one's really
really?
got me curious.
Yes.
It's called Blow Pop.
Blow pop.
Yep, Blow Pop.
Hey, Bill, you want to hear something interesting?
What?
I was trying to search for the show in my other browser to get the chat up in the second browser. So I take Drone Therapy in, right? And guess
Right.
what? We didn't come up in the top 3. And there's another Drone Therapy YouTube show that popped up. It's not us. This one looks like it's in Harper's Ferry or something.
Uh huh.
Huh.
We don't need
Everybody's going and typing it in.
We don't even come up with the top.
I'm
drone
gonna let
turkey.
you guys show me.
No, I'm the very first thing
He's
came
first?
up here. Yeah, that's what came
Season
up
5, episode 32.
And then most all my stuff's coming
Guess
up.
what?
Yeah.
I'm using Bing. I'm
The
using
show
Bing.
tonight?
Oh, you're using Bing.
I'm using
Okay.
Bing.
And there's another drone therapy at Drone Therapy that's got 255 subscribers. It's very similar to the other drone therapy that
There's
has
another drone therapy
16.
that has 16 subscribers.
But it
and
looks
15
Hispanic.
subscribers.
It looks Hispanic, the one. And then the drone therapy that has 255.
How can they do that? How can they have multiple names?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Well,
Can you
I think
You
name
could
it-
you could name a
that-
channel. You could name a channel tomorrow, Drone Nation, if you wanted to, Bob. Nothing wrong with that.
there's
Nothing wrong.
YouTube doesn't stop that.
No.
Well, why don't I
If it-
change
if it-
both parts to Ken
well,
Heron?
okay. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Now, if you do that though, then
Sorry,
they can.
Ken.
Unless see, the thing about it is if you're going to do it, then you want to do it and just live stream or something. You don't want to do it and like repost videos or something like that because somebody's going to try to claim, oh, it's like copyright infringement or something like that. But there's no copyright on the name.
Yeah,
Think about it.
The name is fine. 'cause there are
You
two
could literally
different
call
reasons.
yourself Ken Heron. It would be fine.
Really?
My new
You
name
could,
is
yeah, you
Ken
could,
Heron.
you could start a brand new channel, call it Drone Nation, and you could start a brand new channel and call yourself 51 Drones.
Yeah. Huh.
It would not make a difference.
51 Drone Nation Drone Therapy. I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Put them all together. Yeah.
Put them all
Yeah.
together.
If you've not noticed, some of your
Controlled by old
Facebook,
parts,
have you ever not noticed on Facebook, some of your larger groups, literally, especially some of your DJI groups, they will change their name to whatever the newest freaking drone coming out is to continue to build their membership.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's the same thing on YouTube. You've got people like the big thing now is YouTube's trying to they want to make money off of shorts.
Shorts. It's shorts. It's pushing
10,
shorts.
10 million views is ridiculous. But it's enough to push you into thinking you got a chance at a goal. I mean,
Yeah.
I like I said, my stuff just must
their
generally.
answer to TikTok. They're trying to answer to obviously
Yeah,
short.
they're trying to take the take the competition from TikTok.
TikTok traffic, kind of thing. And
Oh, Joe actually unsubscribed.
I have.
Well, Joe, it was nice
Yes.
having you in here.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Good
Oh,
luck.
that sucks. Well, just know my new username is Ken Heron.
Yeah, Heron. Not to be confused with Ken Heron.
Yeah. Oh, you the Mikey.
Yeah,
the
I'm
Mikey
going to do Sunrise
Heron,
Water
yeah.
Media.
Now see,
I'll
okay,
be,
here's my
I
short.
think
I don't
that's
understand.
Okay.
Short.
Let's see.
Here's my
All
short.
right,
I don't
that
understand why I don't
okay,
have.
Chris?
That's short.
I don't know why I don't have a shitload of views. All right, okay.
Let's check it out.
Wait a minute. Did I
Are
share?
you allowed to play this, Bill? We get a copyright strike? Or?
I don't know, but if the owner comes
He's
after
playing
me,
his own goddamn video, shouldn't it?
he was
Well,
being
you
a
know,
smart
you
ass,
been
like
pretty picky,
he
though,
was.
Angel.
He was trying to be a smart ass, like me, like I usually am. So,
I don't wanna
shit.
get
Did I close that?
demonetized
I
again.
closed. I didn't even open the damn thing up. That was just how smart I was there. Wasn't very bright there, Bill.
YouTube, shorts are tricky, Bill. They're very tricky.
No, it's StreamYard being tricky, Ron. Like, are you old and slow? Watch me do something strange and you won't be able to keep up. All right. Y'all can see that?
Yes, roll it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, I like the falls. Well, that was.
Very nice. So, what is your? Do you have any tags on it?
Yeah. Let me go look at my tags.
And then I think the funny thing is, I was watching
Snoqualmie
some videos
Falls, technology, drone filmmaking. I don't know what else. Shorts, cinematography, filmmaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the funny
some
thing is,
videos
Angel, I
take
watch
off
a lot
and
of
other ones
YouTube. I've never.
And see,
searched
I love
by
this
a-
view.
by
I thought this.
by a-
I thought this was
keyboard
fantastic.
like
This
that.
view and everything. Doesn't this look good?
Very good.
That looks good. Yep.
You
Repeat
can
what
see
you were
the-
saying, Rob.
Pardon?
What were you saying again?
I
Sorry.
watch a lot of YouTube, right? I've never searched for a video by a tag or a keyword. Never.
Well, there's all these things about the shorts and how do we get
Yeah.
how do you find it? And so some of the keywords will
Y'all
work.
really want to know what my thoughts are on that
touch up
whole fucking pronoun thing? It's a bunch of pampered little brats. That's what that is to me, man. Because no
Just remember,
offense,
we're trying to keep this monetized here.
no, I'm not monetized anyway as a channel. I mean, they don't even like my shit enough to. I don't even have enough views to be monetized as a
We're
channel.
not getting our paychecks this week?
Paychecks.
Damn.
Have y'all gotten delusional again? Okay, y'all need to go back and take your meds and come back over the next show. Okay, make sure you
thought
take
we
your
were
next
all- I
shows.
thought we were all getting like percent there.
You are. You're getting the same percent I'm getting. The exact same percent I'm getting.
As I tell my children, what's 100% of zero?
Yeah, and you can buy a lot of faith with that.
But we're only getting 10%, right? Yeah.
Bob, what percent do you pay over in your show?
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Brian's working out his money.
33%.
Lloyd identifies as a 25-year-old male porn star. Thank God it wasn't female. Your
And
pronoun
what
is
is
snow.
pronoun?
Okay, no, I didn't get to address my pronoun thing. Okay, the whole point is psychology and stuff, and the whole discipline of psychology was created for a reason. You can't be a they and be a singular person. It just isn't there. It's just someone spoiled, and they're like, I'm a they, and I'm like, no, you're either a he or a she. You may be confused, but you were given specific parts, so that's what you are right now until you switch, and then when you switch, you're that part, and that's it. End of the discussion. You don't get to halfway go. I want to be a girl, so I'm going to go pee with the girls. If you got man stuff, you don't go pee with the girls. You go with the boys, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you. Until you get stuff fixed the proper way, you go where your package tells you.
And
You know?
unfortunately, I will tell you this, that they will say that the gender and the pronoun, the gender and the sex are different. And it's a whole rabbit line. You don't want to go
The
there.
problem is I don't think that a 4 to 6 year old has the slightest clue, and I'm terrified that society thinks they need to steer them at that early age. And I would rather them play with mud and dirt and Hot Wheels than trying to define their sexuality at 4 to 6 years of age. I'm sorry, that's just me. Y'all can slam my channel if you want to, but that's just my opinion. Just like I was talking about Philly Drone Life. The only person that's got to pay the piper for the shit he does is Philly Drone Life. So any other pilot that you're hanging out with, if they do something illegal, that's on their ass. Just make sure you keep your nose clean. And that's all I got to say about that. Ain't no sense in busting somebody else's balls over or raising a bunch of hell, because just like Dan taught me after 7 years of doing this shit, a lot of people ain't going to listen. A lot of people ain't going to pay attention. You're going to waste your breath. So drones are therapeutic to me. I love flying them. I love hanging out with people that have like minds and like thinking the same way as me. That's why I do this show every week. It might not get 1 million views every week, but I really wish it would, because I think I'm entertaining, but maybe only in my mind. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to roll it around the room because I got some things I got to attend to because it's already late. And I actually thought we was going to end the show early tonight, but it didn't work out that way. So
Off the rails again.
well, it was a squirrel night anyway because I couldn't get my. And like I said, man, the end of the Star Trek saga. I'm hoping to have it ready for next week.
Okay.
I'm hoping to have it ready for next week.
There we go.
So we will end the Star Trek saga, and what's going to happen is we will finally return to Earth. Our missions will be over, and we'll be back on Earth.
Our what is it? Our 5-year mission or whatever will be over.
You'll just have to wait and find out
Oh,
next
boy.
week. And all
No
you people
spoilers.
that are here, spread the word. You don't want to miss next week's trailer or next week's show.
We better get our 1 million views next week.
No,
Okay.
I need 10 million short views by next week on that waterfall video.
Okay, everybody go check the waterfall.
See if y'all
Go
see if
check
y'all
it
can
out. Go check it out.
see if y'all can wing that up for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Mike did some search on Google about coast to coast movies or something. Anyway, I got to go because I have things I should have been doing already
Okay.
that I've not been doing. So first off, I'm going to go to Bob.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. I have such fun on this show. And I appreciate the 25 people that showed up today for my show. And we're going to keep rolling. And I am switching my show to weekly and see where it takes us. I'm going to
Very
give
cool.
it a try.
So very cool.
Fuck yeah.
And if y'all didn't get a chance, go over to Bob's channel after you finish watching here and check out his show from today on the Old Farts Drone. What is it? Let's go ahead. Old Farts with Drone
Parts
channel.
with drones.
Old Farts with Drone channel. So
That's
please go
good.
over
All you
there
have to
and
type in.
check it out.
And
And now I'm going to go to Angel.
Yeah, so we've been releasing videos and trying to put more shorts out there because it seems like that's what the algorithm wants, even though I can't stand the vertical videos, but we're putting them out and putting nutrition content out too. So, just remember I'm number one in the number two business, Bill.
Very cool, very cool. Number one in the number two business. And he's printing a shirt, so come buy the merch soon. Ron, what's up with you?
All I want to do is just thank everybody who joined us tonight for the show. Appreciate it. And I'm going to cut this short because we're trying to get out of here. Bill?
Well, I'm not necessarily in a huge hurry because no matter what, I've still got the same thing to do, and I'll get it done when I get it done. Leave them like a genuine comment. What was that? What was he talking about? Leave a like and a genuine comment. No, but canned comments are so much fun, aren't they? Bye, Ron. See ya. Me, what am I going to do in the next week? Well, since Bob's gone too.
Oh, Bob took off too. Okay.
Well, he said he had to go very soon anyway because it's already
Okay.
20 after 7. And Bob is still like 20 after 7. Anyway, but yeah, come back next week. Check out the trailer. I'm going to have it ready, promise. Hopefully we'll have a more structured show next week. If not, more chaos will ensue. And please share this with your friends and tell them to come watch my lunacy and everybody else's lunacy on the channel. With that being said, I will say nothing fantastic going on. I'm going to get over here and do the old outro. I need to do a new one, don't I? Because I'm trying to... Where is the old one? Where's the old one? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I don't know where the old one is. Where is it? So... we'll do the very old one. How about that? So with that being said, please come back and join us next week. Live long and prosper. We'll see you next week. This is actually the first closer from the first season. I made that with... Shit, what is that damn program? Anyway.